AI companies want you satisfiably scared. Fear sells subscriptions. Fear drives clicks. Fear keeps you watching their product demos, wondering if you're next. But their own research reveals something they'd rather you didn't know. There are jobs they can't touch. Careers growing faster because of AI. Roles where demand is exploding, not shrinking. I analyzed 47 internal reports. OpenAI, Anthropic, McKinsey, the Bureau of Labor Statistics. What I found changes everything you've been told about the future of work. In May 2025, Dario Amodei went on camera. He's the CEO of Anthropic, one of the biggest AI companies in the world. He said AI could wipe out half of all entry-level white-collar jobs. Half. Within 5 years. That clip went everywhere. CNN, Fortune, Axios. But here's what nobody mentioned. The same week he warned about job destruction, his company released a new AI model. One that works independently for 7 hours straight. Think about that. He's telling you to be afraid, while selling the thing you're supposed to fear. A tech futurist named Tracy Follows said it perfectly. If he claims 20% unemployment and nobody stops him, Anthropic can't be blamed later. They warned people. Fear creates urgency. Urgency creates customers. But when you dig into the actual data, not the headlines, not the keynote speeches, you find a completely different story. The Bureau of Labor Statistics just named nurse practitioner the #1 job in America for the second year in a row. Projected growth? 46% through 2033. That's almost 4 times faster than average. Median salary? $129,000. Starting salary at some hospitals? $180,000. But the salary isn't even the interesting part. What makes this role untouchable is what no algorithm can replicate. A nurse practitioner reads subtle cues in a patient's voice, makes judgment calls under pressure, builds trust with people who are scared and vulnerable. AI can flag abnormal vitals. It can suggest diagnoses, but it can't hold a patient's hand and tell them everything's going to be okay. That requires emotional intelligence, human connection, split-second ethical judgment. Stanford University calls these qualities an almost impenetrable barrier against automation. And every healthcare role that combines clinical knowledge with human connection is growing. Mental health counselors, 22% growth. Substance abuse specialists, strong growth. Physical therapists, occupational therapists, speech pathologists, all growing. The pattern is clear. Now here's where it gets surprising. Jensen Huang is the CEO of Nvidia. His company makes the chips that power AI. And last year, he went on stage and said the world needs hundreds of thousands more electricians and plumbers. The man building the infrastructure for AI is telling you we're running out of people to build physical infrastructure. In 2025, the construction industry needed to hire 439,000 workers just to meet demand. They couldn't. By 2026, that number rises to nearly 500,000. Electricians alone will see over 80,000 job openings every year through 2034. The US will be 550,000 plumbers short by 2027. These aren't jobs AI is threatening. These are jobs AI is creating demand for. Every data center needs electricians. Every server farm needs technicians. Every renewable energy installation needs skilled hands. Master electricians in high-demand states? 85 to 90,000 a year. Construction managers with trade experience? 120,000 or more. No degree required. No student debt. No cubicle. So what about white-collar work? Here's where it gets nuanced. AI can write a marketing email. It can generate social posts. It can draft reports. But it can't decide what the company should say. It can't sense a cultural shift. It can't understand why a campaign will resonate or fall flat. Microsoft Research tracked which tasks people delegate to AI least often. The list? Organizing and prioritizing work, motivating teams, resolving conflicts, building relationships. Those aren't tasks. That's leadership. AI is a powerful tool for people who know how to use it. But it's not replacing the people who set direction. Cybersecurity analysts, 33% growth. Data scientists, 36% growth. Not because AI can't do parts of those jobs, but because humans are needed to decide what AI should do and clean up when it gets it wrong. So why aren't you hearing this? Simple. AI could wipe out half of all jobs. Gets clicks. Nurse practitioners see 46% growth. Doesn't trend. Fear is a better marketing strategy than hope, especially if you're selling AI. But here's what the World Economic Forum actually says. By 2030, AI will displace 92 million jobs, but it will create 170 million new ones. Net gain, 78 million jobs. The question isn't whether jobs will exist. It's whether you'll be positioned for the ones that are growing. The people who survive this transition aren't the ones working harder at disappearing jobs. They're the ones who saw the data, who understood where demand was actually going, who built skills in the categories AI can't touch. Healthcare requiring human judgment, skilled trades requiring physical presence, leadership requiring ethical decisions. I put together a full breakdown of 25 AI-resistant careers, salary data, growth projections, transition roadmaps for each one. It's called the AI Career Survival Kit. Links in the description. Because here's the truth. AI companies aren't lying about the disruption. They're just telling you half the story. The half that keeps you watching. The half that keeps you scared. The other half? The careers that are actually growing? That's the part they're praying you never research. The next video breaks down the exact playbook companies use to hide AI layoffs before they announce them. The signs are there, months in advance. Most people just don't know what to look for. That's right here.